Welcome back to Noble Warrior Life. My name is CK Lin. If you're a high performer looking for practical advice to improve your life, your business, to have more fulfillment in your life, you came to the right place. Today, I want to talk to you briefly about how small improvement every day leads to exponential impact after the entire year. Here's a simple mathematical equation. If you get 1% worse every day, so today is 100%, tomorrow's 99%, the day after that would be 99% of the second day, 99% after the third day, so on and so forth, right? Just keep reducing 1%. So the mathematical formula to that would be 0.99 to the power of 365. That equals 0.03. So 3% of what you started. If you're 1% worse every day, compounding 365 days later, you will have remain at the end of 365 days, 3% of the original principle that you started with. But imagine if you just with a small little tweak, if you're 1% better every day, compound interest for an entire 365 days, that would be 1.01 to the power of 365. Guess what that equals to? Mathematically, that gives you 37.78. What does that mean? It means if you started with 1, by the end of the year, it will be 37, almost 38 times of the original principle. So the power of compound interest is huge. And why did I mention all of that? The reason I mentioned the power of small change compounding over time is when I work with startup CEOs, startup founders, they want that change, they want that transformation for the entire organization. So what they often would do is every quarter or every 2 quarters do a complete overhaul of their entire organization, from the engineering structure to the sales organization structure to the operation structure, as a way to force that transformation in the entire organization. While that's useful to some extent, this is very destabilizing for the rest of the team, because it takes some time for individuals to get in sync with each other. And then guess what? Once you're in sync with each other, and then you go through another overhaul of the organization, that totally destabilizes the synchronicity that you have already established. Not to mention, also, it damages the psychological safety of those who is in the organization. Because every time you do a reorg, people's mind inevitably go into, would I be let go? They go into that space of survival rather than, oh, this is normal. We're just trying to optimizing for organization efficiency and effectiveness. So rather than doing an overhaul, I would invite you to think about, what is the atomic unit? What is the fundamental habit that can just make 1% shift to how my people interact with each other? On one-to-one level, to one-to-many level, to the many-to-many level. So just by making a small shift of communication, efficiency, and effectiveness, you can improve how your entire organization communicate with each other. So case in point, so one may be how effective you use email to communicate with each other. Do you need to use reply all for everything and blow up everyone's inbox? That's a very simple example, but it's something to think about, because we receive a lot of email every day. So that's the first thing. The second thing would be meetings. How can we improve the efficiency and the effectiveness of our meetings? Do you need to go to all of the meetings? Can you opt out? And then during the meeting, can you run it in a more efficient and effective way? So case in point, if you go to your next meeting today, just watch, are people actually engaged? If you notice 50% of them are not engaged, then your meeting today is 50% efficient. What if you can just improve that efficiency by 1%, by 5%, by 10%? All of a sudden, you can see the efficiency of all your meetings compound over time, multiply by a number of your employees. So bring back to the theme of this conversation. Small changes compound over time equals exponential results. Just by having 1% improvement every day for an entire year, you will have 38 times of the original principle. That is very simple without jarring the entire organization. So that would be something I invite you to think about. Now, if you get value from this mental model, go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that way you can continue to get useful mental models, tools, mindsets, and stories to empower you to have a more successful and fulfilling life. Go ahead and do that now, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care.